Hey, it's Milton Daily Homes Chuck here, and we got a list of I think 16 homes. And the first one up is a front back house. It's on Davis Lane, 363.8. It's clean, it's tidy, everything looks okay inside. I mean, it doesn't have a finished basement, so I think one of the highest sales was in the 380s, and it had the finished basement. But that side fronts onto Main Street. You got the other side on Davis Lane. I talk about these all the time. It's a good location in terms of being close to the GO train and the library and all those different things that made in Thompson, but I do not like the traffic behind here. I don't like the fact that the yard, that's the largest fence you can put in. I would stay away. I would feel very uncomfortable if a client did want to buy one. I would present other options to them. Even if it's a little bit more expensive, like this one on Edwards, Croftside model, like 1380 square feet. The floors look good. The big thing with this one that's nice, and there's 2 full bathrooms upstairs, the big thing is you're getting a 132-foot lot. And just to put that into perspective, the normal lot on these ones is 80 feet. So you're getting 50 feet more, 379. I think this one's gone in 48 hours tops. It's probably presenting offers tonight, so you definitely want to jump all over it. And you can always give us a call if you want to see anything in the list at 905-693-9346. So moving on, Wixon Way 379. It's a Lake Point model, and it looks like laminate floors. It could be hardwood. The kitchen looks nice. They've done the raised upper on here, so it actually goes. It's not recessed behind the fridge where you get all the dust above the fridge. Well, you still might get dust, but it's a better thing. It's easier to reach your cabinets when it's further out. The backsplash looks great. And then they have a finished basement here too. So these guys are very competitive. If anything, maybe even listed a little bit less than what I'd expect. Scott Boulevard is Claremont model. It's 1570, I think, square feet. Big open concept layout. You got your kitchen off to the side with the garage entry, and it looks like there's hardwood upstairs. And we've talked before about the value of hardwood being upstairs is probably about half of what you'd get on the main floor. Most people don't expect hardwood upstairs, and some people don't even like it. So the landings are good. The hardwood stairs are good. The main floor is good. But the bedrooms, it's hit or miss. Some people like it, some people don't. So Brandon Terrace, $399. I don't like where Brandon Terrace is. I think it's loud. I think you hear a ton of, highway noise. I do like the finishes in here. And you got the same thing. You got some upgraded floors upstairs. You would be sharing the cost of the fence with your neighbor. That's how it works in Halton Region. That's the bylaw. And so that can create some interesting dynamics between neighbors. So lot Crescent, $449. And so we've got a semi-detached. It's got a finished basement. I guess that's part of the reason why the value is a little bit higher. I don't find it's that impressive. The one thing that it doesn't show in the pictures is that it says it backs onto green space, which can be a good thing. And I don't know why someone wouldn't put one of the 9 photos as actually being a really good value feature, something unique that almost every semi does not have. Lederman is $454. It's a 1,600 square foot home, basically vacant. Probably no one's ever lived here. The kitchen cabinets look okay. I don't know if they contrast with the walls extremely well, but it's clean, it's tidy, it's new. I have seen that model go for that price, but it's usually been a little bit more upgraded. Diamond is $459. This is a 1835 square foot. This is another Spirit Plan home, and I haven't seen these sell for this price in a long time. Okay, all of them have been selling $465 to $490. So these guys, I think, are underlisted. I hope they're not leaving money on the table here, especially with a kitchen that looks like that. California shutters. I can almost guarantee these guys are going to sell for more. It's actually the same model as this one on Rico Crossing at $484, and this one has some hardwood. There's also some California shutters. I actually like the pictures on the other one a bit better. But really, honestly, for that, for $25,000 difference, like you're running all over that other one, and I think it's going to be a multiple offers situation. The one on Rigo, to me, seems a little bit high. Wakefield, 60 by 110 foot lots, and $549 is the price. I don't know what that's supposed to show. Is that a pool in the back? I don't even know. You got a carport here. I mean, where's the kitchen? Where's the master bedroom? Where's the bath? Like any bathrooms? I don't know. It's gonna, what that does is when you don't have pictures like that, it extends your time on the market. I can't even tell if there's value there. And so what we always say is your first showing is online. So if you don't have that first impression, you can really skew your results. Mickey Court looks like it's right beside Tremaine there, 549.7. This one, it seems like they relist this one every week. It's like a weekly event for me to profile it. It is a 2-car garage. I think the location's tricky. I do like that little sort of round countertop in the kitchen. Easterbrook, 569, July 31st is their perfect closing. This particular model actually has sold recently for a little bit higher. It was more upgraded than this one. The kitchen looks okay. And the basement looks a little bit unfinished, right? Like you've got some stuff around the window there that probably needs doing. If you look here, there's like a little sort of stainy spot right there. I do like a little office nook here. I like when there's multifunction space. I like having the second kitchen downstairs. So there's some positive things in here. I have a feeling they priced this one right. You get a good sized lot too. It's 100 feet deep, whereas most of the Madamies are between 80 and 90 feet. Minto Crescent is a Coscorp home. It's right in the Meadowbrook subdivision, and that's sort of Santa Maria. It's by the Sports Center. 579. It's under 2,400 square feet, and so you come in the front door. That's a nice little look right here. To this side here, you've got your. It could be the rest of the house. I'm trying to think of the orientation. This would be the front turret, the living room here, and you can see it right there. Then you turn around, there's a big open concept family dining room. The kitchen's just off to the side. So there's your living room. You look just to the right-hand side from the front door. There's your dining, and family room is just beside that, which is right there. And they're actually good-sized rooms. It's a nice floor plan upstairs. You've got the turret room right here, and 579. There was one or two of these that sold way up in the 6s recently, and even in the last 6 months. But one or two of them from last year, I thought they paid too much, the buyers. So they're probably in an okay range right now. It's got a good look. It's a nice neighborhood. They might capture someone there. Farmstead, 589. It looks very similar to the one on Sunnyvale that just had an offer. And so there's no photos on this one. Farmstead's a busier street. It's 15,000 more than the Sunnyvale one. We just don't know anything about the inside of the home. Serafini, 679. This one's been out for a while too. So I think there are certain parts of Serafini. There's vacant land behind, and I believe the plan is for commercial there. I'm trying to think if this one is in that area. I'd probably have to look it up. But you've got the stucco and stone on the outside here. And 679, I mean, for the price, you're talking about 3,100 square feet. It's not that far off if it's in the zone. And then Auger Terrace is, I mean, this one's something special here. We don't see these every day. People wait for these homes, okay? When you look at what's happening inside this one, I'd encourage you to take the virtual tour on it. $849 is the price. This would be one of the most expensive Mattamy homes and probably in the top 5 ever for sales. We had the one over on Dempsey that just recently sold in the low 8s, and I think that this one has a lot to offer. Separate living dining room. You've got wainscoting here. You've got little built-in bookshelves. That's I'm not sure where that is. If that's the office, it looks like the office. There's your family room. There's your kitchen. I mean, beautifully upgraded. Well done. These guys have put hundreds of thousands of dollars into this home. And you got 5 bedrooms upstairs. Every bedroom has its own access to a bathroom. And if you check the virtual tour, the thing that's not readily apparent from these photos, you've got a 108-foot lot. So typically the front is about 50 to 56, 108 across the back. You have an in-ground pool, plus you've got some space, some grass, and a deck there. The landscaping, everything is great. Auger Terrace is one of those streets. I think the last listing was 2 years ago on the street. It's wonderful. Okay, so finished basement. There's all kinds of things that the photos here don't show. It's great. And I'll give you a little funny thing that we see here. So there's a 1-year-old poop pump heater. That's what it is. Awesome stuff. The pool table's included in. It's a wonderful listing. It's one of the best ones I think we've seen all year. So if you have any questions, give us a call. And Thanks for watching Milton Daily Homes. We'll see you tomorrow.